Hey, it's Jack here. We're back in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're here at the Rio Hotel for the annual Star Trek convention. This is the 58th annual Star Trek convention. They call it the Trek to Vegas. This is my first time here. We're going to go on inside and check it out. Well, it's official. I got my wristband. We go on inside and check out the convention. Here's the official logo, Trek to Vegas. Across the top here, we can see the various stars of the show who are signing this weekend. Unfortunately, Christopher Lloyd and William Shatner are signing on Sunday. I'm here on a Saturday. I bought my ticket before they announced who was signing on what day. So I missed out on those autograph opportunities and celebrity meetups. All right, this is the official parade here of the cosplay people. We'll be able to see all of them as they come by here in their costume. I have to admit, some of these costumes, people put a lot of time into them. And I don't know if that's the end of the cosplay parade. Oh, it's not. Okay, we've got more coming right now. And here they go. Looks like they kind of sectioned them up to keep them spread apart.
I know you're happy.
All right, we got another group, or at least one more here. And it looks like that's it for the cosplay parade. We're going to go in here and check out the Star Trek art gallery. Right here it talks about the artist. I will put this in frame. It's a good time to freeze frame your video and you can sit here and read all about her. Currently this one's out of stock here at the exhibit, but you can scan that QR code right there and purchase it online. This one's called The Journey Begins. This one's called A Counterpart. It's out of stock, but again, there's that QR code right there. Here's one called Of Good Conscience. Next to the hat, we have this one called Almost Human. This one's out of stock also. It's Captain Kirk saying, "One to beam up." I did not realize they had so many paintings here. I'll just give you two at a time. The one on the left's called Search Begins. The one on the right is called A Little Fire. Got others over here. We got The Spy. The other one doesn't have a name here with Spock. Next to that's called The Pacifist. A couple more of Spock here. The signs aren't lining up, or they don't have signs for some of these, so if I don't mention what the title of them are, we'll just know why. This one's called The Last Resort. That's this one here. This one at the bottom actually has a title on it. It says Doomsday. This one's from Mirror Mirror. Uhura there. This one here is called Between the Worlds. This one's called The Action. Next to The Action is I'm Ready. Here's one called Between Worlds. This one's called Resolute. Here's Only in Legend. Next, this one's called Search for Meaning. This one says Precious Cargo. It's kind of funny, they got the sign for a different painting right here, but on this painting itself it says Precious Cargo. This one's called The Emperor. And we've got a couple blank spaces here where they apparently had art at one point, did not take the signs down. And these things here are up for silent auction. The one I like the most is here in the middle, and it's got 3 phases of the USS Enterprise. You've got the sailing ship on the right, aircraft carrier there on the left, and at the top you got the USS Enterprise from Star Trek. Well, this one anticipated is out of stock where it says Con. That's the name of the painting. If you want more information and would like to purchase Con, there's that QR code right there. And speaking of Con, this is Con right here. It says There She Is. That's the name of that painting. This one's called Self-Made Purgatories with Spock. Next to that, this one's called Janeway. And last we have 7 of 9 right here. Right here we've got the Lego exhibit. We're going to go on inside and check this out. Well, here's the complete collection breakdown. And I'm not going to read about each one of these to y'all. You can freeze frame it here and try to match things up. But I'll just walk through and show you the Lego stuff for Star Trek. Down below all this, we do have a sign reminding us not to touch. And here's a Lego QR code that you can scan. Some of the detail on these smaller Legos starships are really cool. And here we go, here's the USS Enterprise aircraft carrier right here. And there's a thing for a starship speed build. Here's their shuttles builds here. Well, and here is the lounge. They do have someone speaking. I don't know who's speaking because I just walked in. Looks like later on they'll have drinks in here. This is the next generation here. These folks are.
But he had, they had the rest of the staff. They had, they had Mike and Mike, they had.
Looks like they might have some food over here. That's what I'm checking out right now. So over here they do have food available. It's about 10:30 at the present time, and they're serving breakfast at the moment. They do have some other snacks available. And we see all these folks over here sitting down enjoying their breakfast while listening to the next generation folks talk on the lounge stage.
So you're right. It was a relation.
Here at the convention, they have many discussion panels to sit in on. This one was Michael Wainwright, a very famous makeup artist. He's done Star Trek as well as countless other movies. I'll scroll the Star Trek productions off to the side here. Having just a general admission ticket, you had to sit in the back. People who pay the extra price got to sit up a little closer. The other theater they had was the Trexpert Stage at the Forrest Kelly Theater. This was a discussion panel for the writers of Star Trek, and it was great to hear their backstories about the writing of the scripts for the shows. This panel was for Voyager and new episodes. On the panel were Robert Picardo, Tim Russ, and Jerry Ryan, where they talked about the old show as well as their new episodes coming up and other projects they worked on.
Well, here we are. We got the vendor's room. It says the line starts here, but there is no line, so we'll go on inside. Where do we start? Well, let's start off to our right, and we'll just move our way around the room. So on this table, this is everything that they're going to have for auction on the last night of the convention, and that last night is tomorrow night. So everything here is going to be auctioned off. Over here you can buy your trebles. This is a popular episode, The Trouble with Trebles. And they've got these here for sale, all different shapes and sizes. They even have pens that say, I heart trebles. If you're a real fan, they got the keychains over here. They also have the Comic-Con limited edition from 2012 for sale. Well, they say these are Klingon Trekkie bears, but if you follow the channel, you know that every bear on this channel is a relative of Cocaine Bear. Oh, this is nice. As we walk around, they do have free water with the water containers here. Over here, they've got people signing over here. Various people from the Star Trek episodes and so forth. Well, this booth here is for Exo6.com, Exo6 Collectibles. And they're quite detailed with what they have here. We can see here the crew of the Starship Enterprise. We also got another Captain Kirk on this side with Dr. McCoy and Spock. Over here they've got Worf, Captain Picard, and 7 and 9 back there in the back. And here's from Next Generations, the crew from the Starship Enterprise. Right, Captain Picard there sitting down. This is the group from Strange New Worlds. Here's more comic-like Star Trek characters. And here's from Star Trek the Motion Picture. And if you're a fan of the show Star Trek Voyager, they've got figures from that show also. Over here there's Captain Howdy Doody. Oh, this is cool. They've got models here. Got some lobby cards, some comics. Here are some books. Got some Hallmark Star Trek ornaments there. Some Back to the Future stuff over here. This vendor here has Star Trek books for sale. Next to that, they do have some pop vinyl. He also has t-shirts there in the back for sale. Oh, this is cool. This is a Enterprise from Star Trek the Motion Picture. This is a prototype shown. You can end up buying this and owning one. If you're interested in owning one of these, you can scan that QR code right there. The detail on this is pretty darn good. Imagine sitting that on your counter conversation piece where when guests come over. Over here on this side, kind of off topic, they have Chewbacca. They also have Darth Vader here. This is actually signed. These pictures are signed. Look up here, we do see some of the newer Star Wars. This is Last Jedi. This picture is sold. They got the signature Daisy Ridley there. Over here's the signature Jason Palmer. Oh, this picture could be yours for $3,500. They got pictures of the cast of Star Trek Next Generation. And in the middle there is a conglomeration of all of their autographs. Over here is more of the autograph areas as people come in. They've got stars and so forth from the various shows that'll be signing throughout the day and tomorrow. Over here is the cast of The Land of the Lost. Well, here's a Sleece deck right here. One of my shows growing up I used to watch, The Land of the Lost. Well, here's some artwork over here. Also kind of off theme for a Star Trek show, Star Wars related. But right next to those Star Wars related, right next to that we have these paintings for Star Trek, which is the theme for this show. Oh, here's Xena. This vendor has various autograph photos for sale. Here's more autograph prints for sale for Star Trek. There's a good picture of Patrick Stewart there. Right next to that is this one over here. These are some cool prints here. Here are more of the stars who are signing. Over here, the line, people waiting for those autographs. I'm taking a quick water break here as I walk around. Don't realize if it just gets warmed up pretty quickly in here with all the people, even though they got the AC running. This has been fun so far. The vendor room's got a lot to show. I'm about halfway through it, and we'll continue on here after I get a water break in. This is another autograph alley here. Well, what's nice about the autographs, you can walk up and just pay the price, cash only, for the autographs to pay in the star, and you can just get their autograph. Well, it's time, it was the controversial type thing, but first interracial kiss on TV right there. This guy here has got various autograph photos also for sale. This is from FE Masterworks, Starship Enterprise right here. This is very detailed. This is cool. If you'd like more information on that, you can scan that QR code right there. This person over here is selling collector plates. They also have various assortment of the AMT model kits, as well as Hallmark keepsake ornaments. And some of these I recognize because I own some of them. Well, here's a Star Trek Universe keyboard. They've got that right there. If you're interested, you scan that QR code. All right, over here is the official merchandise for the Trek to Vegas show. You got your coffee mugs here. Got the Trek to Vegas t-shirt here. Looks like they've sold out of a lot of these already, like this particular design. There's no extra large, there's no medium, there's no large, there's no 2X. And some of these others are readily available. T-shirts are a little bit pricey, like this one here is $35. But here's a classic toy for $125, comes with a box. That is cool. It's got all the figures. So for the autographs, how it works is you come up and you buy your picture of the person you want to have signed. You walk over here to the end, get in line for the celebrity you'd like to have sign that photo. I did pick up one official item. This is the pen for the convention here. Picked that up because I have the pin board back at the house. So the pin will go promptly on that board once I get home. So I'm going to walk around, see what else there is to see and do here. And so far it's been a lot of fun. But right here, this is the balloon Borg cube. It says to enter right here, and I think we will. And this is the Borg cube right here. We got a couple Borg. Here we can see I'm assimilated with the Borg. This is kind of cool. They put this together with balloons. It's pretty phenomenal. Well, it's lunchtime. We're going to head ourselves into the lounge. Go right this way. Over here in the food line. Not quite sure what I'm going to get yet, but we're going to figure it out here momentarily. This is what they've got for lunch here. Pulled pork sandwich day. They have taquitos. They also have hot dog and some chicken tenders right there. So this is what they call a combo meal. I could have gone to Pop if I wanted to, but walk around, just want to get some water. Got the big bag of Lay's barbecue and the pulled pork sandwich. So we'll try this out and see what it's like. Here's that pulled pork sandwich. They didn't have any barbecue sauce on the condiment table. They had ketchup, mustard, so forth, but no barbecue sauce. So we're going to be eating this just plain Jane and see what it's like. Fortunately, they already have sauce in the meat, so I can see now why they don't have barbecue sauce on the condiment table. Anyways, for food like this at a convention, this is a pretty good way to go. And I cannot complain with the flavor of this pulled pork sandwich. I'd give a sampling of the Lay's potato chips. It's pretty much commercial. Anywhere you go, you're going to get yourself some Lay's barbecue. If you had them before, you know what the flavor is like. And of course, the water is just water. So yeah, the pulled pork sandwich definitely worth the price of admission on the food court here today. Well, I hope you enjoyed this walk-around tour of the Star Trek convention here in Las Vegas. Trek to Vegas here at the Rio Hotel. 58th anniversary for 2024. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.